ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, esteemed guests, and all my fellow screen zombies. Welcome. Now, before we dive in, I have an earnest, very intellectual question for you guys. Do you even remember the last 5 TikToks you watched? No? Exactly. And yet, we've all found ourselves at 3 a.m. under the covers scrolling through 212 TikToks. Hi, my name is Bao Han. This is my TED Talk. Now, I don't know what kind of TED Talks you've seen before. This is not that. This is about something way more important. We look down all the time. Down at our screens, down at our feeds, down into our glowing little worlds. Studies show that we spend on average 3 to 4 hours on our screen. That's 3 to 4 hours taking us away from looking up, from being present, from actually being in the moment. Here you can see I was standing in the middle of a stunning plum forest. The wind speaks in a language no phone could ever translate. The ground beneath me was solid, unmoving, real. And the sky above me wasn't just a backdrop. It was infinite, pressing down and lifting up simultaneously. And yet, that very camera filming me right then may capture the beauty and essence of this plum forest, but it can't capture the feelings I was having inside because some feelings are too vast, too raw, too breathtaking to fit in a 9:16 ratio. The thing about that is, we've forgotten how to just be. We don't experience anymore, we document. We don't live, we capture. Our lives is a one-of-a-kind cinematography where we are our own directors, editors, and lead actors. Every meal is plated for the perfect shot. Every sunset strategically framed. And yet, it's not for our eyes to see. It's not us that gets this experience. And in this relentless pursuit of the perfect aesthetic, we risk turning our lives into something we merely watch rather than actually live. It's as if we're all method acting for an audience that's just as distracted, curating their own highlight reels. We are watering down our lives with countless TikToks and hours on social media. And I can't help but wonder what made TikTok and short form content so addictive that we would spend hours on end scrolling late at night. A study from the University of California, Irvine, actually found that it takes an average of 23 minutes and 15 seconds to refocus after getting distracted. So every time we glance at a notification, every time we switch between apps, we're not just losing seconds, we're losing entire chunks of time. What is it? Some might wonder. I'd like of you to think of it this way. When you walk into a supermarket and you see these plates of samples, and when you try one and you like it, you like another one, right? Then another one, then another one. And before you know it, you've already finished 4 plates of those samples. Imagine this, but on YouTube, on TikTok, on Instagram, every minute, every second you spend on those apps, the people behind it give you more and more videos that fit what you want to see. It keeps you there longer and longer. When was the last time you genuinely changed your mind? No, not because a comment section bullied you to submission, because you encountered a perspective so powerful, so thought-provoking that it cracked open your worldview. That's what real thinking looks like. But how can we do that when we're trapped in a constant loop of confirmation bias? Fed the same thoughts, the same trends, the same opinions, day after day. If you're a screen addict, whether you're a millennial Gen Z, or Gen Alpha like me, reflect on your younger self. Do you notice any difference, even a little? Back then, when we were younger, we didn't live for screens like toddlers nowadays. We lived for ourselves, chasing our passion without worrying what others thought. But now, studies show that we spend too much time following trends rather than our own interests, trading genuine curiosity and creativity for algorithm-approved content. Why do we do that? This leads us to the next question. When was the last time that you were bored? No, not fake bored, where you cough dramatically and check your phone every 12 seconds. I mean real, soul-stretching boredom, the kind that makes time slow down and forces your brain to actually think. Because boredom isn't emptiness, it's space. It's the birthplace of creativity. It's the reason you once turned a cardboard box into a spaceship or spent an afternoon pretending you were a secret agent on a mission to steal cookies. And I know it's not just me, but we've become terrified of stillness. We treat it like a glitch, something to be fixed by an endless stream of content. Content made by someone else, about someone else's life. And in doing so, we forget to actually live our own. We think we're holding on to memories by capturing them, but we are actually letting them slip through our fingers. A study from Princeton University shows that when we take a photo of an event, our brains offload the responsibility of remembering onto the camera itself. This is called the photo-taking impairment effect, which means we are so focused on capturing the moment that we forget to actually experience it. So, the best moments of our lives, the ones that change us, the ones that shape us, don't need an audience. They don't need to be seen to be real. So, I ask you again, what lies beyond the screen? Everything. And it's waiting for you. So look up. Not because you have to, not because some TEDx speaker told you to, but because deep down you want to. And the most unforgettable, life-changing moments, they don't happen on a screen. They happen beyond it. And that's something worth looking up for. Thank you.